Shingeki chapter 137. I'm feeling kind of mixed. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't reviewed a chapter in a while, but knowing that this is the last three chapters of the manga, I was like, okay, it's time to start at least reviewing the ending, because every month I've been making this like a special day. I mean, like I read it day one, sitting there reading like all the discussion threads for hours, and I haven't looked at what anyone else thinks right now. So this is just pure reaction off the top of my head. Let's just start from the beginning. In the beginning, we get Armin and Zeke in Pat's, and they're talking about kind of life. The first panel is showing like some amoebas and like the very beginning of life and what life is. And I got scared for a minute because I thought they were about to go, oh, hello. I thought they were about to go into some space stuff. I got really scared. I was like, dude, don't toss in like some space nonsense, the origin of life right now. But luckily they went more into what is the meaning of life. And Zeke was saying like fundamentally the meaning of life is to multiply, and that's how we survive. That's how life even survived. Its goal is to multiply and continue. And what stops people, what causes people to do weird things in order to fight that multiplying like phenomenon of what life is supposed to be is fear. Which I get what Zeke is saying, and it makes a lot of sense. And fundamentally, like, yeah, I mean, there's some merit there. And Zeke kind of goes into that. But then Armin goes in and says pretty much like, yeah, there's more to life than that, because even when we have simple things in life that are not meant to serve this ultimate purpose of us multiplying, like, the fundamental basis of life, we enjoy those moments, and those are precious to us, and those mean a lot. They don't mean a lot in terms of some ultimate goal of what our purpose is. They don't serve the fundamental, logic of how life goes on, but it gives us kind of like a reason of why we live. Now, I don't hate this. Like, I like what Armin is saying. I like what Zeke is saying. Zeke is being very fundamentalist and very just like logical from like what is life, but then Armin's being more like sentimental, more logical from a, there's more to it than just like the bare bones, like we're not humans, like we don't have thoughts, we don't have feelings, we don't have anything, any depth. The problem here is that everyone's been memeing there's just going to be talk no jutsu with Eren, and what happened is we just got talk no jutsu with fucking Zeke, and like in 2 seconds, this was probably like a couple pages, like extremely quick, and there's no back and forth. That's the issue here. There's no back and forth with Zeke and Armin debating. It's just straight up, our monkey boy being like, oh, all sad and depressed, and saying there's no reason in that. Maybe we should be happy because when we die, then we can finally just be, at relief. He just sounding like Reiner. And Zeke's like, yeah, you're right. I did enjoy playing catch with my fellow Beast Titan monkey friend. And it's like, okay, like that's all it takes. And then that's it. That's all it took for Zeke, is because apparently he's been sitting in Pat's for fucking forever, and like debating and like examining why Ymir did what she did and why she's still connected to like the life and existence and everything like that. And that's all it is. And then what happens? All the past Titans like kind of appear, and you see like, previous Beast Titan, you see Eren's dad, you see pretty much everyone. Then we flash back into the actual battle on Eren's back, and then all the Titans that you kind of recognize, right? They start attacking all the Titans you basically don't recognize. So you see Eren's dad, you see, Porco, you see Birthmaw. They all like start fighting and saving Annie and Reiner, who are just about to be destroyed pretty much. And with that, Mikasa's able to go and attack Ymir's Titan, which Gabby shoots in the eye, so Gabby finally did something helpful or whatever. And then, Mikasa goes over, slices its mouth. Then Armin escapes. Ymir's Titan it has another tongue, or it tries to go for him again, and then Armin's like, nah, throws a thunder sphere right in it and blows up Ymir's Titan. And yeah, then that's pretty much it. So now Armin's free. Now they have all this support. They have all the Titans fighting back and everything. And then John runs up, pushes the dynamite thing, and blows up Eren. As Eren's head falls down, the centipede thing that basically is, I don't know, the origin of everything, the origin of matter, whatever, right? It tries to go attach his, decapitated head that has fallen to the ground, and Reiner just like straight up like WWE like Undertaker drops him all the way down and grabs it. Falco sweeps in, picks up John and all the other like survivors except Armin and Reiner, and yeah, then Armin's like, goodbye Eren, and you see a cut of Armin about to just basically, you know, nuke the place and everyone flying away on his back, and it ends. First of all, the chapter feels super quick, like extremely quick, and yeah, I mean, we get a lot. I mean, we get the Pat stuff, we get the final fight, and we get blowing up Eren. Now, there's no way Eren's dead. You don't see him die, you just see Armin getting ready to blow up. So there's obviously going to be something else here, or at least a final discussion with Eren, but dude, I don't know. I've been a huge fan of everything, and even with everyone hating on certain aspects of this, the last bit of this arc, you know, with the cringe adventures or whatever people say, right? I've been supporting it. I think it's been really good, and I think, you know, it's been, no one knows what was going to happen. No one knows, like, how this was going to end, and it's just been, like, a huge mystery, but I don't know, yo, this just seems too shonen for Attack on Titan. And I'm not going to say, like, they haven't done shonen things before, because it is a shonen, but I don't know, man. This just doesn't seem smart. Like, they even say it legit. They're like, because of all of us putting our work together and the power of us, now we can win. And that's what happens. It just feels so generic. I mean, I'm not going to say I expected it, and it's kind of interesting how it goes, but it's just like, yo, that's not, I hope that's not the end. I hope that's not how Eren is defeated. Because, like, I get the message, and I get the point, and I get what they were saying, but, like, it's not super compelling or interesting considering how many subversions they do in this manga. Oh, I also forgot to say, the rumbling stopped. So Zeke pops out, all happy-go-lucky, like, yeah, maybe life was worth it, blah, blah, blah. And then, dude, immediately Levi just comes and cuts off his head, and then I guess because, you know, he's dead, the royal blood has been severed, the rumbling just stops. The Titans didn't fall, they didn't do anything, they just stopped. I don't know if that's actually the end of the rumbling, maybe. I mean, I'd be okay if that's the end of the rumbling, that makes sense. I think that scene's gonna be gorgeous, animated. I think the cut, like, because it happens so immediate, like Zeke is just up there and looking happy and then just like sliced. Yeah, Levi did get to kill his monkey boy, which is great. But yeah, I don't know. I usually just have like so many thoughts and like so much to say, and I've been excited to start, like, you know, talking again on this, and it just, I don't know. I don't have that many thoughts other than, like, I'm curious what's gonna come next, and we have 2 chapters left, so there obviously can't be too much. This is obviously like the climax. So, I mean, unless Eren has one final message, and then we have the ending chapter, I don't know what's gonna happen. I just hope there's something more to it than this. I hope it's not just Eren being like, I'm sorry, I did this because this is what, you know, I thought was right, but you had freedom to do this, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I'm not hating on it completely. Like, I still think there's a lot of cool stuff and this is interesting. I'm just a little concerned because this went a lot less interesting and a lot more generic shonen-y than I expected. Not saying it's not cool looking, not that it's going to be animated beautifully or whatever eventually, but just kind of a little bit of a worrisome chapter. So guess we'll see what happens next. I'm still hopeful, still super hopeful, still think this is going to wrap up amazingly, but yeah, this was a little concerning. So thanks for watching. We'll be reviewing the next final 2 chapters coming up in March and April, and we'll see where it goes from there. Leave a like, maybe subscribe if you want to help out your boy, and yeah, see you next time.